Welcome to my response, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the Dart Zone Primus. Okay. Now, to me, this blaster looks like the Bren gun, which is one of the first LMGs. Okay. And so what this is a flywheel powered blaster powered by magazines and or drums. I'll give you a firing demo of a drum I have here in a minute. This blaster here runs on 6 AA batteries, so it should be putting out some decent power. So when I ran this blaster over my chronograph, I was getting an average firing velocity of about 100 FPS. Some shots I got were 110, 112. Now, when I test my flywheel powered blasters, I always wait till I get to full rev before I pull the trigger. This blaster has a fun switch as well, for semi-auto and full auto, okay? So, as I said, this blaster costs $50 on DZ's website plus shipping. So it works out to be about $62 or so. So let's see what your $50 gets you. You get the blaster itself, batteries not included. You get one 15-round drum and 15 of their nitro shot full-length darts, okay? I mean, this blaster is really nice. It truly is. When I got this blaster, I was kind of blown away by it just because, one, it kind of really does resemble a Bren gun. And yes, a Bren gun was actually one of the first LMGs out there, okay, which is kind of awesome to me. I mean, it really is a cool blaster. It does feel good in your hands. It's just the right length. Now, when I said I was getting over 100 with this blaster, that means that this blaster, you could take it theoretically into an HVZ game and do okay as long as you had enough mags, okay? Or enough drums, you know, such as if I was going to go to HVZ, I'd run this blaster. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me give you a firing demo of this thing. I've got a couple different mags loaded. We'll do a little bit of testing, a little bit playing around with this blaster. I've got the mag it came with, loaded with the nitro shot darts. I've got the 30-round drum from the Alpha Rogue of Busby. So this is a Busby drum. I have a 15-round X-Shot magazine from the I believe it's one of the Manic Manias, or excuse me, the Clip Mania. Sorry about that. It's one of the Clip Mania mags. And this is an old school 18-round Nerf mag, an actual real Hasbro mag with the bump on the back. We'll see if it takes it as well. We'll switch. We're going to start with this mag, then we'll switch to this one, and we'll go to this one, and the drum will be the grand finale. Okay? I mean, so obviously common sense. You spool it up. You have full rev. Now, the magazine release is right here. Okay? Up next, the magazine from the Clip Mania. It fits. It feeds it. Now, how about we go a little bit faster, ladies and gentlemen? We'll go to full auto for this. This is a Nerf 18-round magazine with the bump on the back. Ryan Burnell specifically asked me to test this, so because he knew I had one of the old school magazines. Full auto time. It fed it. It took it all. Now, on to the grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Busby drum from the Alpha Rogue. These are X-Shot Insanity darts. The 110 FPS speeds I was getting, this is what I was getting them with, was X-Shot Insanity darts. So I just kind of thought it was funny that the darts that came with this blaster were actually the slowest traveling darts out there. In my testing, I used Adventure Force waffle heads, X-Shot Insanity darts, and the darts it came with. It's going to be wild, but here we go. That's wild. This thing definitely is a true beast. I really do dig this. Just clear out the rest of these mags a little bit. It's so fun. Now, when you use this blaster on full auto, and this is from my eye, I'm seeing about 6 to 7 darts a second, which is really good, especially on normal batteries. So, in theory, I was talking to Norman from Secondhand Blasters, and he said if you chose to lipo this blaster, maybe 2S it, you should get about 8 DPS, and you would be hitting right around HVZ speeds, which is 130. I've thought about it. I don't know if I will or won't. Maybe I'll send him this blaster and have him just lipo it. That would be awesome. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, this blaster truly is the beast. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself: is this blaster worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? If you're going to use this blaster in HVZ game, absolutely. If you're going to use this blaster in the background in a backyard game or a house battle, sure, absolutely. Competitively, unless you modify it, yeah, because then you'd have to get it to go at least above 150 to be pro level. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it really is cool and it really is nice. I mean, it's got bipod, everything to it. And like I said, I just dig the aesthetic. It really does look like a burn gun. And it's just a really nice blaster. It truly is. Articulating stock, bipod, everything. I mean, this blaster really is great. So if you're gonna ask if the juice is worth it, I would say yes. And it's a little expensive. It's like out the door with shipping. It's like maybe $65, which still is not terrible. Definitely well worth it for a blaster, especially that like most Hasbro blasters that are flywheel blasters are at least $50. I mean, even the Boxer Pro is $59, and that's another DZ blaster. Look at the Vector. That's a semi-auto blaster, and that's $40. You know what I mean? The only difference is the Boxer and the Vector are both pro level blasters. This one's not. This one's HVZ compliant, and also the fun effect is there too. I mean, it definitely is a fun little blaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'll put a buy link in the description below for the Dart Zone Nitro Shot Primus. And until next time, this is Miller's Mods signing off.